very good. And go ahead and I want you to land on the leaves and tell me when you've landed on the leaves. Ah, very good. And look around directly down at the ground where you're standing. Are you standing on the leaves?
Yes.
And go ahead and describe the leaves.
They're orange and brown and they're crunchy. They smell.
Ah, beautiful. And I want you to look at your feet. What are you wearing? Are you wearing anything on your feet?
Sandals.
Ah, very nice. And I want you to go ahead and look up your body. And what are you wearing? What type of garb are you wearing?
I'm wearing like a linen, like a purple linen dress with a scarf or shawl or something.
Oh, very nice. And feel your body. Are you male or female?
Female.
Oh, very good. Are you young or old?
I'm in my 20s.
And does your body feel healthy?
Yes.
Very good. And are you wearing any jewelry or any ornaments on?
Bracelets. I have multicolored bracelets on my hand.
Beautiful. And what does the material look like it's made of?
Like woven bracelets, like somebody made them for me.
Oh, very nice. So they're not made of metal or anything like that, huh?
No.
Oh, very, very good. And I want you to run your hand through your hair. And what is your hair like?
It's long and dark black. It moves in the wind.
Ah, beautiful. And I want you to hold your hands up in front of your face. And what do your hands look like?
They're soft and they're brown.
The skin, your skin is brown?
Yes, like
Beautiful.
tan, brown, darker than.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I want you to look right back down at the ground again. And I just want you to look straight out in front of you. Follow the ground straight out in front of you. And tell me, what do you see in front of you?
I see pebbles on a path. There's like a hill that I need to walk over.
Ah, very good. And so you see a hill and some pebbles, and I guess if the leaves are on the ground, then it's that autumn time of year?
Yes, it's cool. It feels cool outside.
Oh, very good. And you say you have a shawl wrapped around your shoulders then?
Yes.
And go ahead and just take the shawl off and just look at it real quickly and then throw it back on and tell me what that shawl looks like.
It's a pattern. There's a pattern in geometric circular patterns and squares connecting all through the middle.
Beautiful. Does it look like it's been crocheted or knitted, or how does that?
It looks like it was sewn into the fabric.
Ah, beautiful. And go ahead and wrap it around you. And as you wrap it around you, you'll feel the warmth coming over you, so you're nice and comfortable, almost magically. And I want you say there's a hill in front of you. I want you to slowly just turn around and look at the entire scene and tell me what's behind you.
There's fog everywhere. There's fog. It's
Like that first day of school?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. It's the time of the year. So I want you, so go ahead and let's walk up to the top of the hill. And as you get to the top of the hill, I want you to tell me what's over the top of the hill.
There's the ocean. The ocean is rushing up towards the hill, towards my feet. It's close. I can hear it.
Ah, beautiful. So you're at the top of the hill, but at the top of the hill, there's the ocean on the other side. So does it go down the hill, or it's right there, you're at the shore?
The hill is not tall.
Okay.
It goes to the bottom of the hill. I can see it, see the ocean.
Ah, very good. So that's all the way on the other side, like straight down then?
Mm-hmm.
And how steep is that hill?
Maybe about...
Easy enough for you to walk down then, correct?
Yes.
Ah, very good. And as you look out over the ocean, you say, does the ocean look, is it a little turbulent, or how's the ocean? Or is it just the waves crashing easily, or?
It's flowing. It's dark blue and there's fog everywhere.
Ah, beautiful. And can you see anything out on the ocean at all?
Just birds flying.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, I want you to go to where you live. And I want you to be there in a count of 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2, almost there, and 1. You're there. And so where are you now?
It's like a little wooden house in the forest. There's grass.
Beautiful.
On the roof.
Ah, there's grass on the roof. And you say a little wooden house. Is that just like a one-story?
Yes, it's wooden. There's tree stumps. There's a porch.
Ah, very nice. And how would you describe the entrance?
A rounded door, a red round door,
Almost like a hobbit's house, huh?
Yes.
Oh, very good. And I want you to put your hands on your ears and just tell me, what do your ears feel like? Or where your ears would be.
I feel smooth and long, big and long.
You say your ears feel long?
Mm-hmm.
And how would you what do you mean by long?
Like the tops are long and the bottoms are extending down my face.
Ah, very interesting. Very interesting. And I want you to just look at the house, and do you see anyone else outside or around it?
No.
Ah, very good. And you say there's a red round door then, is that correct?
Yes.
And what does the doorknob look like, or the handle? How do you get in? How would you get in?
It's brass. It's brass.
Ah, very good. So I want you to go ahead, and do you feel that's your home?
Yes.
Ah, very good. And I want you to go ahead into the home, and how tall do you think you are?
I feel too tall for the house.
Ah, very good. But yet you think it's yours though, correct?
Yes.
Very good. So go ahead and open the door, and as soon as you open the door, tell me what's the first room in there look like.
There's a rocking chair and a fireplace, and I had to scrunch down so I could get in.
To get through the door?
Yes.
And but once you're inside, how How comfortable is it? Is the ceilings tall enough for you?
Yes, I'm small now.
Ah, very good. So, and as you walk through, do you hear, go ahead and describe, you say a fireplace and a rocking chair. What does the floor look like?
It's wooden. It's wood planks.
Oh, very good. And as you look at the room, uh, are there any things on the walls, or how would you describe the walls or the interior of the place?
It's all wooden. There's a fire burning. It's dark. There's windows and not a lot of light is coming in.
A lot of light is coming in, or not a lot of light?
Not a lot of light, but the fire is bright.
Ah, very good. And I want you to take a long, slow, deep breath and relax as you're getting more relaxed. And do you have any, can you smell anything in the home at all?
The fire and the wood burning.
Oh, very nicely. And as you look around, does it look like there's any doors or any other rooms within the space?
In the back, there's a door.
Ah, very good. And I want you to just listen. Do you think there's anyone else there?
I don't know.
Well, let's go ahead and you say there's another door. What does that door look like?
It's wooden and it's round and it has a brass doorknob that's dirty. It looks dirty.
Ah, very good. And that's the only other door besides the front door you came in?
Yes.
Very good. And I want you to give it a little knock and then walk into the other room, just in case someone's in there. And what's in this next room?
It's too dark. I see a shadow. It looks like like a woman, like a.
Ah, very good. And yeah, I want you to look on the walls or on the walls or whatever. Is the woman, is she sitting down or is she laying down? Or
She has her back to me. She's making something or doing something with her hands. She's knitting.
Ah, very nicely. And I just want you, it'd be very interesting. Just wave your hand one time and you'll notice that the whole place becomes nice and bright. Interesting, huh? That she can do that, huh?
Yes.
Is it nice and bright in there now?
Yes.
Very good. And let her keep doing what she's doing. And I want you to just describe everything in the room.
There's pictures all over.
Ah, beautiful. And I want you to walk over to the pictures and get a really good look and tell me who are the characters in the pictures, or what are the pictures of?
They're people. They're people, girls, young and old.
All females?
Yes.
And go ahead and describe them. And if you were to describe them as you're looking at them.
Long hair, brown. They're smiling.
Ah, beautiful. And look at their ears. What do their ears look like?
They look like mine.
Ah, very good. And if you were to compare your ears to any ears that you've seen here, what does it put you in the mind of?
Like a deer.
Ah, very good. Very, very good. And now what is the woman who's knitting with her back to you, what is she wearing?
She's wearing a gray, dirty shawl. shawl or sweater. It's long and she's hunched over. She's got white or gray hair.
Oh, very good. You think she's probably your mom or your grandmother?
Yes, I'm not sure.
Ah, very good. Now I want you to go ahead and address her and say hello, and she will turn around and she will tell you who she is, and go ahead and address her. Very good. And who is she? And who is
It's
she?
my mom.
Oh, very good. Take a long, slow, deep breath. Inhale. And give her a hug.
I miss you.
Oh, give her a hug. Very good. Beautiful. Wonderful. It's okay. You haven't seen her for a while. How's she doing? How does she look?
She's smiling. She says it's okay. She's
Oh.
patting me
Beautiful.
on my back. She says it's okay.
Awesomeness. That's wonderful. Oh, isn't it great to see her?
Yep.
Now, how does she look?
She looks cute. She's little and she looks a little old.
Ah, very good. And so, what does her ears look like?
They look like mine.
Beautiful. And just go ahead and ask her what her name is. She'll answer.
She says I'm your mother.
Ah, very good. And ask her what is the name of this place that we're in. She'll tell you.
She says a shire.
Ah, the Shire. Beautiful, beautiful. And ask her, she has a message for you. Go ahead and get the message from her first.
She says I'm okay. She knew this was happening.
Ah, very good. Meaning she knew you were going to come visit her today?
That she knew she was gonna pass.
Ah, very good. And where she is now, is this where is this your life before you came? Ask her what planet are you on? She'll tell you everything.
She's showing me letters.
And what letters has she shown you?
LORNA.
Lorny, oh, I'm sorry, keep going. A-I.
LORNAISA.
Very good. And ask her, is this on the planet Earth?
No.
So is this the name of the planet, and you're in the Shire? Wonderful.
She says this is our land.
Ah, your land. And ask her, is this, does she mind answering any of your questions then? Since she knows what you're doing?
She said sure.
Ah, beautiful. And so she basically, when she passed, she went back to the Shire then?
Yes, she said she's been waiting for me.
Ah, beautiful. And ask her, is she surprised to see you come in this way you've come?
She says I look beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And obviously she's at peace then, huh?
Yes, she keeps smiling and
Oh.
nodding her head.
Oh, very, very good. And ask her, how many times have you guys been together before you came to the earth?
She's showing me 3.
Ah, very.
She's not talking.
That's okay. That's okay. Did she hold up 3 fingers?
No, I saw. She gave me the number.
In your telepathically, she's speaking to you?
Yes.
Ah, beautiful. And is there anything that she would like for you to know? Anything that would help you?
She said it's not anybody's fault. That she knew she was gonna pass. That she knew when she saw me, she was getting ready to go. She just wanted to see me again before she left.
So I guess it's pretty beautiful that you see her now then, huh?
Yes.
And you absolutely know beyond a shadow of a doubt that she's okay, correct?
Yes.
And she's back at the Shire. Is that one of her favorite places to incarnate?
Yes, she said she's happy here and she likes to knit things.
Wow, beautiful. And did she create the garments that you're wearing now?
Yes, she said she sewed them especially for me.
Oh, beautiful. And did she know that you were going to come visit today? She knew you were coming today?
Yes, she said she's been waiting all day for me.
Oh my. She know who Hank is?
She laughed.
Why'd she laugh?
She nodded and laughed.
Oh, okay. Okay, very, very good. And what made you two decide to come to the earth? Both of you. Why did you come to the earth?
She says we're here to help and to love and to show people how to love each other.
Ah, beautiful. So you people in the Shire have that special gift of love, huh?
Yes, she said it's our talent, our gift, and our purpose.
It's your talent, your gift, and your purpose. Amazing. And so she came, and how many times have you been here to the planet Earth? How many times have you come to the Earth? Was this your first time?
She's showing me too.
Ah, very good. So the last time you came to the planet Earth, when was that? She'll tell you. What age or time period was that? Which century?
She says 1800s.
Oh, very good. You're just curious. In the 1800s, were you male or female when you came that time?
She says I was a woman. She said I was wealthy.
Oh, very good. What else could she possibly tell you about that particular lifetime? Tell her you're just curious, that's all.
She said I had daughters. We were not close. She said I couldn't get close to them. She said I didn't know how to make time for them.
Because you were busy gathering riches, or how did you become so wealthy?
She said I married someone who had lots of money.
What country were you in? You in Europe or in the Americas?
She's showing me England.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very, very good. And what about your daughters, Isabel, Elena, and Mia? Is she familiar with them?
She smiles. She nods.
Oh, beautiful. And are they from the Shire as well?
Yes, but she says they're animals.
She said they were animals?
She said they were deer. They were little baby deer that were mine, that I took care of.
And did they decide to come to the planet with you, to be with you?
They said to keep me company.
Very good. So they were baby deer that you had there at the Shire, correct?
Yes.
And then when you decided to come to the Earth, and were you recruited to come to the Earth?
She said we were told to come here.
Beautiful. And who told you to come to by whom?
She said by the higher one.
Oh, very good. And you guys are always in service to the higher one, huh?
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. And what about Dustin? Was he from the Shire as well?
She laughed.
Oh, good.
She said yes.
Very good. And how were you related to him at the Shire?
She said he liked me. He worked close by. He liked to come visit. She said he liked to come visit me.
Oh my. So he was sort of a little boyfriend or something, huh? Or a beau, huh?
She said we were good friends.
Oh, very, very good. And when do you find out that when the higher ups asked you to come to the Earth, did you pass there, or did they ask you while you were still physically manifest there?
She says we were told in the Shire, all of us who live here, there was a fire. A fire came and rain came down. We were told by a voice that we need to come here.
Understood. So you say it rained fire one day.
No.
Oh, very good.
There was a fire in the forest, and it was spreading. We were scared. And it started raining in the fire. The fire stopped, and we heard a voice. We looked up to the sky, and the voice told us that we needed to come here.
Understood. And then did you pass there and then physically come to the Earth? Or is that how it happened? Just curious.
She said she's showing me we were sleeping.
Ah, understood. So did you perish in the fire?
No. She's saying we slept and we woke up here.
Ah, very good. So are you bilocating from that place then?
Yes.
Ah, very good. Very, very good.
There was nothing there, no food, no clean water, she says.
And that's there at the Shire?
Yes.
And that was because of the fire, huh?
Yes.
Understood. And now that she's back, did she come back after the Shire was rejuvenated?
She says she doesn't like to leave. This is her home.
Ah, very good. Understood. And how many people from the Shire, how many actually decided who were chosen to come to the planet or asked to come to the planet Earth?
She's showing me about, it looks like 20 or 30 people.
Ah, very good. And where is Lornasia? Lornasia? Where is that located at? Is it in our solar system?
No.
It's pretty far away, huh?
She says it's an alternate universe.
Ah, very, very good. In another dimension then?
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And what about your dad? Was he from the Shire as well?
She said yes, he was a doctor.
Ah, he was a doctor in the Shire, huh?
Yes, he helped. He helped everyone. He healed many people.
So do you also have that healer talent as well?
She says I do, but I don't believe it's strong enough.
But in all actuality, it is strong enough, isn't it?
Yes.
And she's giving you, you're going to remember that it's this strong. Is this how you should focus in terms of your job or your career here? To focus on the healing energy that you have?
She says I should always help, offer help, and to love. Offer my help and to love people and help them any way I can, she says.
Ah, beautiful. And how does she know Hank?
She's laughing and giggling.
They always laugh at me. I don't know why. And why is she laughing? She'll tell you.
She says she told you to bring me here to you.
Ah, very good. She told me in my dream state, huh?
Yes.
I'm traveling all over the universe speaking to different people that have come to the earth, aren't I?
She says you've been many places.
Ah, very good. So, and how did she know to connect with me then?
She says many people have told her about you.
Ah, very good. And if they told her there in the Shire they know about me, or where? I'm just curious.
She said she can hear people telling her.
Ah, very good. Telepathically then.
Yes.
And do you have those same telepathic abilities as she has?
Yes, she says ever since I was little, I was special, she said.
Oh, very good. And by us doing this session right here, is this going to help you tap into those amazing gifts that you have?
She said yes, she wants me to understand who I am. She wants me to know I'm greater than I am, than I think. She says I'm special.
Beautiful. So this will help fortify your belief, correct then?
Yes, she makes me cry.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay. Let it out. You can cry if you will.
I can feel her love for me.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, tell her I'm really happy that I heard her.
She smiles.
Oh, good, good, good. Good, good, good. So.
There's a white light.
There is a white light. Beautiful.
She's pointing at it. She says it's close to the ground. She wants me to look at it.
Very good. And go ahead and look into the light. And what is she showing you?
It's beautiful. It's big and round.
Beautiful. Really bright?
Yes, it brightens up the whole room.
Doesn't hurt your eyes though, does it?
No, it's beautiful.
Now that beautiful light has a message for you as well. Go ahead and receive it. What does the light tell you?
He says you are infinite. He says trust yourself. Love yourself like you love others. He says be happy. That's who you are, is happiness. He says love myself as I love you.
Beautiful. Would that beautiful light be Prime Creator or Source?
Yes, it feels like the higher one.
Ah, beautiful. And could you ask them if the higher one had a message for Hank then?
He chuckles.
They always laugh at me. Why does everyone laugh? Why are they? What does he say?
He says you are a great teacher.
Oh, good. Thank you.
He says you know your purpose here. He says thank you for bringing me here.
It's very, very, very welcome. It's my honor and pleasure.
He says you are very smart. You are intelligent and wise. He says he's sent you many places to spread your gift. He says to keep showing people that's your gift.
Oh, very good. Tell him I love him.
He says, I love you, my child.
And does he think that this would be a good idea to share with the people the way we've been sharing the rest of them?
Yes. He says it will help many people and open their eyes that the light is inside of them It's always there. It never leaves. It only wants to be seen.
Oh, very good.
We are all good. We all have goodness. We shouldn't worry about things that don't matter. We should only worry about loving each other and ourselves and helping each other.
Very good. Very, very good. And does this help you tremendously to... How do you feel now?
Yes, I feel at peace.
Very, very good. And you were wondering, you had that pain in your abdomen. Could you ask the source what was the source of that pain that you've had or you've been having? They can, I know they know for sure.
The light is warm.
Is it healing you?
It's extending to my abdomen.
Oh, beautiful. And go ahead and receive it.
My back is warm. It feels like warm honey.
Oh, beautiful.
It covers me. The warmth like liquid.
Go ahead and receive it. Is it healing you?
Yes.
And was there an actual problem there, or was that from another experience in another place or another time?
He says that's where I store everything. My hurt and my pain.
Oh, very good. And he's helping you to relieve it then?
Yes, he says to relax.
And take a long, slow, deep breath and feel the relaxation moving through your body. And let his love encompass you as it has. And know and have faith in your heart that it is doing what it needs to do to relieve you of any pain and any discomfort. Very nice.
I heard thunder. It sounded like thunder. He says not to worry.
Don't worry, that was just my neighbor's vehicle. It was really, really loud, so it broke. Ask him, is that what that was?
He's laughing.
Oh, okay, very good. Beautiful. And ask him, does he have any messages possibly for Dustin? Or from Bobby? Please?
I see Bobby.
Oh, wonderful. You know Bobby? Do you know him?
I've seen pictures.
Well, go ahead and greet him, give him a hug.
He says I love you to me.
Oh, beautiful.
He pets me on my back. He said it's nice to meet you.
Oh, wonderful.
He says my son is very happy, and that makes him very happy.
Oh, very good. Very good. And is Bobby from the Shire as well? Was he from the Shire?
No, he says he's from another planet.
Ah, very.
Or another world.
And he was also recruited to come to the Earth as well?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. And what does he have a message for Dustin? Although you've given one already, but Any particular message that you could share?
He says, I'm always with you. And all the little jokes and the little tricks you think of, he says that's me. That's Bobby. That's me, Bobby, doing that.
Ah, perfect.
He says I try to make you smile. He says you've been sad too long. You need to smile and laugh.
Has he been sad because Bobby has left the physical plane?
He said ever since he was little, he carried a lot of sadness of other people into himself.
So he's pretty empathic, huh?
Yes.
What's the best way? Should he learn how to ground himself?
He says the source will comfort him and guide him back home, he says.
Beautiful. And that's in his heart, is that correct then?
Yes, he said it's always there. He says it's always inside of you. Look inside. He says for the answers.
Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So, that's a wonderful message that he'll take back for Bobby. For Dustin, will Dustin be able to receive that? Should you share this with Dustin?
Yes, he said he needed confirmation. Dustin needed confirmation to believe. To believe that his dad, that this is real, that his dad is here.
Ah, very good. So he knew that Dominique was going to come over and do this, and did he have a little doubt in his head about it or something?
He said he just wants to make sure I'm safe.
Ah, very good. And he can tell he's with Hank, so he's very safe then.
Yes, Bobby says you're fine. You're fine, he says.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Does he have any other messages that he would like to share with him or anyone else just while he's here?
Augustine.
Is Augustine there?
Yes, he's tall.
Oh, yeah.
He has wings.
Is that Hank's higher self?
Yes, he's just watching us.
Ah, beautiful.
He has his hands pressed together like he's praying or he's happy.
Oh, good, good, good. Good, good, good. Does he have a message for Hank today at all?
He says you're doing so good. You make him proud. You make him very happy. He says that he hopes you know your purpose at all times. He says you ask questions, but you know the answer, he says. He says you're a great teacher, gifted, highly gifted. You teach many people over many lifetimes. He said this is your purpose in all lives you've had, this is your purpose. He says he's so proud of you. Now he's quiet.
Tell him I love him and thank you very much.
He nods. He says, feel the love I have for you. Feel it through her to you, he says.
I do. I do. What is the reason? I know this answer, but just to help Dominique, the reason why everyone's been recruited to come to the planet Earth at this particular time?
He says we have to awaken the sleeping people, the sleeping bodies. They're sleeping everywhere. We have to wake them up. We have to love them. And through love we can heal them. We have to wake them up before it's too late. Before they sleep forever, they'll never get to see what we see. If they want to see it, they have to wake up, he says.
Understood. And so, does he foresee them awakening?
He says there's a shift. One by one, he's showing me pictures now of people floating up out of their beds. They're sleeping beds, they're floating up and they're awake.
And this is happening all over the planet Earth right now?
Yes, he says one by one. He says it's gaining momentum, he says.
Ah, beautiful.
He says this makes him very happy.
Is this coming from Augustine? Or from the source?
From the higher one.
Ah, very good. Very, very good.
Augustine is just watching now. He's watching us.
Okay, understood. Just curious, where is Isabel now?
She's in the shadows.
Okay.
She's quiet.
Very good. Tell her I love her too.
I can feel her telling me that she is here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, you say before it's too late. So will this shift totally take place in this lifetime for us?
He said lifetime is eternal.
From our linear experience, though.
He says the body dies, the spirit carries on. He says you need to make this shift in every life that you have, because then you can carry on even further and longer and eternally, he says. If you recognize it, you will be happier in your lifetime, he says.
Ah, very good. And does he foresee us coming back to the planet Earth again after this physical incarnation?
He says this is home base. He says it looks different each time, but this is home.
The Earth is our home.
He says everything we see is in our mind.
Understood, understood. So the Shire is here on the Earth, but just in a different dimension then?
Yes, it's parallel to us in a higher plane than us.
Okay. So as we were asking about, what interaction has Dominique and Hank had before? I guess, have we had interaction on the planet Earth before? Is my third time, her second time? Have we come together before?
He says you were my great teacher. That I wanted you to help me once, but I didn't follow. I asked for help, and I didn't follow it. He says that made him sad for me because he knew I was lost and you would guide me the way.
Was that on the planet Earth, or was it in another incarnation elsewhere?
He says every life you've had, you've suffered because you don't believe. You don't believe in yourself. He says I suffer and I bring it to myself because I don't believe in the higher one, that I can be happy.
Because when she comes in, does she forget after she passes through the veil?
He says I'm very forgetful this way.
But not this time, though. She's going to remember, isn't she?
Yes, he says he's so happy that I'm here.
Ah, very, very good. Very, very good. And so, was I at the Shire at one time as well?
Yes.
What was I doing in the Shire?
You had crops. You fed everyone. You had trees and crops and plants. He's shown me a picture of you.
What did I look like?
You had a white shirt and glasses and dark pants. And you had a leather strap over your chest. It looks like you carried some tools or something on your back.
Was I a farmer or healer?
He says you are a pharmacist.
Ah, pharmacist, okay.
He says you planted food for us and herbs for our medicine.
So did I work with your dad then?
Yes. He says you were the right-hand man. He said my dad was the healer. You were the medicine man.
Ah, very good. Is that why I like the trees and the nature so much?
Yes. He says it brings you peace and comfort.
Very good. Very, very good. So I guess we have had lives together